are now live. I am now live. Hi guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rullo di tamburi, that's how we say in Italy. Hi Kelly. Kelly, yes. Hi Kelly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Benmont Tench joined. Zoey joined. We're all here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Do you want to show our matching thing, Ben? Let's open it. No, can we open with a matching thing? We match. Look at this. Welcome, you guys. We have a very ambitious show tonight, like always, but tonight is even more ambitious because what? Oh, your tea's there. So, very ambitious show tonight. I'm so happy to be here. Okay, before I tell you why it's ambitious, let me tell you how happy I am to be here because it's been a really rough weekend. Being a mom is very isolating, and so I'm very happy to be here with you. I'm very happy to be making a very good dish for dinner because I'm hungry and I'm really craving something good, and this is gonna be amazing. So, thank you for being here. You really give me a reason to cook and to actually make really good food and to improve constantly. Thank you guys. I have more cool things to come. I'm gonna wait for people to gather and we'll go deep into the emotional, what did I say? I say ambitious. We're gonna go deeper into the emotional ambitiousness of tonight. Let's go into the practical ambitiousness. Is that a term? Ambitiousness? You two are American. Guys, is there a term ambitious? These two helpers are not really helping me tonight.
It's ambitiosity.
Ambitiousity. Okay, let's go into the technical ambitiosity. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not true.
Don't make fun of me just because I'm Italian. He is, okay, so anyway, ambitiousness. I call it ambitiousness. I think I was right in the first place. So, Teresa, is she Teresa cooking with me? I know that I can't go live with someone too long because it's gonna cover up the comments and you won't be able to see me. But let me tell you what.
Teresa says hi. Dreamville says hi.
Teresa, I'm connecting just for a decline. She declined. Okay. Let me tell you why it's ambitious technically, because we're making gnocchi and we're making Kabocha squash gnocchi. So it's a lot of material, labor. But it's also ambitious. So let me tell you what I did. Oh my God, I'm getting so excited. There's so much going on tonight that I'm excited. It's hot.
Do I open the window?
Yes, please. It's hot. I was so excited today. Now, what I did with this, for those of you who have started cooking with me or are cooking with me tonight, I have baked this delicious Kabocha squash for an hour, 400 degrees, with just a little bit of salt and a little bit of olive oil, but it's not necessary, in an aluminum foil. Cut it into slices, remove the seeds, put it in the oven and then I removed it from the peel so that I have this. Oh, someone is in Germany. Hi, Germany. And I have this. This is basically what you would have for potatoes, right? So now we're meshing it and then we keep talking. Yes, babe?
Did you tell them this ahead of time?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
So now I'm meshing it like I would do with potatoes, and I'm gonna add the flour, and as we talk, I'm gonna make gnocchi, okay? So, how did you start? How has your new year started? And I'm gonna wait for the big news. I mean, it's not a news, but it's just something exciting that we're doing tonight together. You are gonna be part of it. I'm just gonna wait for some more people to gather. But
somebody said, Therese Kilroy said, kids will give you a run for your money, grandkids are easy. I can't wait.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking grandkids. Jeez, not, it's so...
I can't wait.
Ben can't wait. He's gonna be like 200 years old.
170, but it was counting.
So, salt. I'm gonna add some salt to this beautiful kabocha before we add the flour. Okay, so you guys, let me know when you're ready for the game today. Because it's kind of a game. It's not a game, it's a serious thing, but we're gonna make it on it, we're gonna play on it. So you guys tell me when you're ready for the game. Meanwhile, I'll keep rolling my gnocchi. I mean, I haven't even started yet, but...
You can start thinking it's football.
So, Ben, check on their comments. Be productive today.
Emma thinks we'll be wonderful grandparents.
Salt?
Salt?
I didn't put enough salt last time, so... Okay, can you tell me when are they ready for the game? I mean, again, it's not a game. As I said... The other day, okay, let me tell you something more, you guys
Explain it.
Explain it, okay. Explain it.
Explain.
Now, basically, first of all, what I'm doing, I'm just smoothing the pumpkin, and I am going to add salt and then slowly flour, so that we're gonna make our gnocchi. Now, explain it. It's so exciting.
So what you want to do?
As you know, oh wait, as you know, Zoe is here. Sorry, Zoe. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm just moving to, because this stupid countertop is not, gets stained easily and I spill some tea. Okay, so.
Emma and Pinkheart are ready for the game.
Ready for the game? Okay, let me tell you. Zoe's here, as you know. And besides the fact that I love her, she's a dear friend and she's really a good vibe in this thing. Like, she should be part of it forever. You know, because she's really a good vibe. You can feel in the kitchen that there's a good vibe, and that vibe is Zoe.
Definitely not me.
Definitely not. So, but Zoe is also here because she's filming, as you know. And tonight we're gonna use part of this shots for a reel, okay? Reel to present the big people, the powerful people. We're gonna present a reel to take this show. Okay, now I'll tell you the secret. On the road. So, I'll tell you what happened, and then I'll start cooking. I picked 10 of you guys. 10 of my most loyal followers. And I am pitching this show. I'm gonna come to your towns. 10 of you. If you want. You guys are gonna cook with me. And you're gonna basically be what Ben does. So, we're gonna be live on Instagram. A crew is going to be filming. All this imaginary crew, but a crew is going to be filming. You guys are gonna be live on Instagram. And, I'm so excited because I can't wait to do this. And you guys are going to read the comments like Ben does. And Ben is not gonna be there. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but maybe you want to travel with us?
I will be home with the child.
Oh, home with the child. So basically, yes. So you're gonna be Ben, and you're gonna read the comments, cook with me. We are gonna cook a dish that is common in your town, and we're gonna cook together, eat together. Then we're gonna have some of the town gather and eat with us. Okay? So it's gonna be a really cool thing. So it's gonna be Instagram to table on the road, and we're gonna be together, finally meet and cook together. It's gonna be really cool. Okay, so this is the show that I'm pitching to be the big powerful people. Ben is going to be executive producing the show. Zoe hopefully is gonna film the show. But the point is that for the reel, we really need to know what the show means to all of us. So, what does the show mean to you guys? I would like to read in the comments while I cook. Ben is gonna read. What is this show for you? How would you define this show? What is the show to me? What is the show to Ben? What is the show to Zoe? But I really wanna know from you because you have been integral part of this show from day one. And so I want to really make you part of it 100%. So not only will we be cooking together, I'll come to you, you're gonna bring your friends and your family, whoever want to come and sit at the table with us. And you're gonna be part of this show. So please, what is this show for you? What does it mean to you? How would you describe it? And then we go around, Red Robin?
Round Robin?
Round Robin. So this is it, you guys. That's it. I just spilled the beans. Okay. I'm going to add flour.
Belladonna Elena says, come see me. Living the Dream says that's so cool.
I think the belladonna is one of the 10 that I picked, actually.
Let's find out. You're so bad. Can't wait to see the new show on the road.
You're so bad, baby.
Kelly Bailey
I want to
said-
tell you, but can I say something? Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but I just consider this. I'm pitching a 10 episode season 1. So unfortunately, I had to pick 10 people. I wish I could come to all of you guys. So hopefully there will be a second and a third season, and so I will be able to come to all of you. But forgive me, I had to pick 10. Okay, so I wish I could come to all of you, but 10 was a season. Okay, just keep that in mind. I'm adding some oil to this mix, and now I'm going to finally make the gnocchi. You guys go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Kelly Bailey Artist says, come to Santa Barbara. Bob Dionise says, you should come to Michigan. Bike Lover Susie says, this is exactly what I was hoping you would do with this amazing community. Bob Dionise says, the show revives my passion for cooking. Queen Haladragon says, it's such a fun little community. Alona Lou says, inspiring community, unity, health, consciousness, love.
I love that. You guys should write the show. I'm getting some cinnamon. I want to put a pinch of cinnamon. I'm listening to you guys. Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. Why can't you never find the spice that you need? Tiny bit of cinnamon just to spice it up, because not too much. Probably you can't even taste what I put here. But
You're So Bad says, this show is my me time, my escape from my worries, challenges, and life. Brandy the Rat Girl says, this show is what food is meant to be. Nurturing community. Amen. Anna Moria Why Not says, this show is really a community and a conversation about food, about health, mental and physical, about love. Dreamville Road says, have loved learning new healthy recipes. You have inspired me to experiment more in my cooking. Kelly Bailey Artist says, it makes me feel like Julia Child a little bit, which was the best thing ever. You want
thank
me to
you
keep,
guys. Yes, please.
Cook for a
but
little
can
while.
I tell you something, guys? First of all, thank you so much. This is so helpful, and it really gives me strength, because I know that the journey is not going to be easy. It's not just I'm going to pitch a show and they're going to give me a show, but so I know that it's going to take some time. But you know what? I truly believe in it, and so knowing that you guys are on board, I was afraid they would say, no, don't come here. I'm not going to be on camera with you. So it really makes me happy. I want to tell you one thing about this. What I'm doing here, now I'm going to also get something other than a fork. I'm adding the flour, and this is going to become a very dense dough. What I noticed last time when I made these, it was lacking salt, okay? So now, nice, tiny bit more. I'm not putting eggs. My gnocchi don't have eggs. Now, just a tiny bit of a tip for those who are gluten-free. A few nights ago, I was having dinner with friends at Old Time, this lovely restaurant in Los Feliz on Hillhurst. And I tried their pea flour gnocchi, which were potato gnocchi. Instead of flour, they were using pea flour. They were superb. So, I believe, I don't know, why am I screaming today? Because I'm excited. I believe that you can substitute pretty much any flour. Oh no, I would say try. Why do I keep dressing up for cooking and dinner? Replace you can use pea flour, I think is a great one. Potato flour, imagine pumpkin and potato flour. Fantastic. You can use buckwheat, but careful because buckwheat may be a little bitter. Now, I want to ask you a question, guys. Who out there watching is actually cooking with me? I want to know if there's someone cooking with me or not.
I will watch this space.
Thank you, mister. Okay, so yeah, gnocchi is basically a very simple thing. Now, what is just a lot of labor. Now, what you would do with potatoes is basically the same thing. You would boil the potatoes, peel the potatoes, and when they are cool enough to handle but still warm, you peel them and then you mash them. And then you do this. So you add the flour piece by piece until the dough becomes a manageable, elastic dough that you can roll in little gnocchi. Now, I meant to ask my mom how to roll the gnocchi with the fork because she noticed a few weeks ago I posted a video of myself making gnocchi and she noticed that I was doing it wrong. I think that moms have a tendency to notice when you do things wrong. They're good, but so I don't remember whether you're supposed to do this with the fork or this with the fork. I don't know, but you know, you can skip avoid the obstacle and just roll them in little squares or rectangular.
Bike Lover Susie is cooking with you.
Oh, fantastic.
And now has it smeared on the phone. Rice flour is what she uses.
Rice flour, I see, that's a perfect, absolutely, a perfect substitute. Oh, I'm so happy to see that she's cooking. Ask her, I can ask her. What squash did you end up using? Because I remember that we talked about the kind of squash that you couldn't find kabocha. So please let me know. I'm very curious to know how they come out with what you picked.
Well, Lavertu in Philadelphia is not cooking, but thought of you as they made kale and cannelloni earlier.
Oh, nice. Someone the other day wrote me, I don't remember if it was on Instagram or Facebook, that they wish they could get over the bitter taste, the bitter flavor of kale, but they can't. So let me tell you, this is starting to become, right, probably I should also use another kind of spoon, but it's all right. Let me tell you what this show is for me, and then we can ask Mr. Ben and Mrs. Zoey. Miss or Mrs. Miss Zoey. Miss Zoey.
Not married yet.
Single, by the way. I mean, I think.
Yes.
Magical human being, by the way. But anyway, this is not Tinder on Tinder to table.
Swipe right.
I want to tell you what the show is for me. The show for me is, it got me out of, it makes me feel listened. It makes me feel understood. This show is my way of going back to the kitchen and to actually enjoy life. And it makes me feel confident. You guys make me feel confident. This show is my way of recreating the small community that I grew up with the values that I grew up with in a city that is not my native city. So it's my way of, I think it's my way of building the world and the life that I want for me and my family in this world. That's what this show is for me, and you guys are my chosen people. So this is Instagram to Table. And also discovering good food and taking the time to make it is not always easy. You know, when I make the 10-minute videos, often it's just making dinner. It's never a showing off, it's never a teaching you, it's really often see what I have in the fridge and making dinner after my spoiled, annoying toddler went to bed. I love the little thing, but you guys, tell me, how did you get from 2 to 3?
She is not spoiled.
She's not spoiled.
That's why she was melting down.
She's not spoiled, it's true, but she's annoying.
Hi, Georgie.
Hey, Georgie.
How are you?
Okay, so you guys, Georgie is writing from Australia, and I think that they need a lot of our support.
Yeah.
And emotional, financial, educational, because these things are destroying our world, and they will happen. They keep happening, and they're destroying animals and people's lives and the environment. I know that it's cliche. I don't want to repeat things that they said yesterday at the Emmys, but Emmys is not the Emmys. The Emmys is where I will be. It was the Golden Globes. Can I tell you what I took out of the Golden Globe last night? My final make out is that Charlize Theron is goddamn beautiful. Like I forgot how perfectly beautiful she is to the point that I kind of imitated her makeup. Not quite. She had this beautiful, simple makeup, and yeah, Charlize Theron, my big female crush these days.
Says, oh, you have a hi from Argentina and a hi from Thailand.
Wow, that's impressive. Hi guys.
And a recommendation from bike lover Susie, who is using sweet potato.
Oh, sweet potatoes, right, she told me.
That they also roll them up the backside of a small hand grater.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, right?
Yeah,
Ron
very.
Hard says hello.
Who?
Ron Hard, you know Ron Hard.
Yes, hi. Now, I'm gonna...
You're getting a lot of love from people. Georgie, we love you too. She says she loves you guys. What happened with the baby? Oh, don't ask.
What do you mean with the baby?
Somebody
She's still
asked what
alive.
happened with the baby. You know, just when you say no to a 2-year-old, it doesn't always go well.
No, it
Zoey.
never goes well. Who said that?
Zoey did a cameo.
And
Oh yes, Zoe did. Ben, can I ask you a favor?
She says
If you go in the pantry, there's another thing of farina Anna. This is my favorite flour, by
Is
the
it
way.
done
For
well?
these things, yeah. Yeah, I always say it is all-purpose, but it's not all-purpose. These things require way more flour than I thought, way more time. And actually, I'm wondering, I'm gonna make a giant batch of gnocchi, which I think is gonna make Zoe happy. Because she's gonna get... Yeah, I love this flour, by the way. Not an ad, not sponsored. Nobody gives me a cent for this, but I really like this. Love this flour. But if they want to give me a cent, I'll take it. Right? So that we can pay Zoe.
I work for Gnocchi.
You work for Gnocchi? Oh my god, they should make t-shirts.
I work for Gnocchi.
I work for Gnocchi.
It's true.
Is this oven off, I hope? Yeah. Jeez, it's hot. I want to boil the water, but this is very messy.
Oh, Ron Hard hurried home. Didn't want to miss my regular Monday with Alice. That's lovely.
Thank you. So let's ask Ben what this show is for him. And then we go to Zoe.
Well, one of the things that's great about this show is I get to eat the results.
Do you want to say that to the camera? So this is official?
You swing around here.
You can also come here, you know.
One of the things I love about this show is that I get to eat the results. The results will be coming from over there.
Zoe, what is this show for you?
Well, I first started watching on the bruschetta episode. And I remember I was making some kind of frozen Trader Joe's brown rice and vegetable package thing. And I was streaming while I was cooking. I had my phone by the stove. And I just had this feeling of I was part of a community of people talking about food, talking about eating. And I just felt not alone. And you were talking about things that, you don't always get in life. It was emotions and what days were like. And you were asking us what our days were like. And I remember I just felt part of something. And it was really beautiful. And here I am.
Thank you.
I'm live studio audience right now.
And by the way, when I ask you how your days are, I really mean it. It's like I wanted to create, if I wanted to go to make a food show, I would probably audition for the Food Network, which, by the way, I watch. But I felt unheard, and I felt alone, I felt isolated, and I felt hopeless, and I felt kind of lost. And so I thought, I don't want other people to feel that way. And that's when I ask, how is your day? I really care. When I ask you, how do you make this dish? I really care. When I ask you, what is your take on depression, on Christmas songs? I care, especially because I'm obsessed with Christmas.
I know, and they're so depressing, Christmas songs. Tesoro, Queen wants to know, does this Queen Haladragon, the Queen,
Yeah, the queen.
does this dough need to be really thick and heavy? What do you need, right?
It needs to be manageable in the sense that it's going to be elastic and it doesn't have to stick. Right now it still sticks. If you need to be able to roll it.
You're going to work it.
Yeah, you work it, yeah. So it needs to be elastic and not sticky. So that's basically the big part of making gnocchi, is this hard work. And now as it gets, by the way, thicker and more elastic, I'm going to move it onto this wooden board. My grandmother used to have this big rectangular, very cheap piece of wood, but it was great to roll gnocchi or agnolotti, which is basically ravioli. So now we're getting closer to the desired. I don't think you can actually see very well.
Runhard bought Runhard bought a very good pair of headphones to hear you better. Thank you.
Am I not? Oh, just this light is off.
No, that just means dedication.
I know. I was kidding. I'm like, oh my god. I thought that I screamed too much. Ben always tells me that I'm Italian and that I scream.
Italians aren't quiet.
No, Italians are quiet.
Especially Italian-American 2-year-olds.
You know, the other night, speaking of Italians, first of all, sorry, I keep interrupting myself. Thank you for letting me know what this show is for you. It's going to really make the reel, unless Zoey has other questions, this is really going to make the reel authentic, and it's really going to...
There's tons more, babe, but
maybe...
you don't want to make the whole thing...
No, but if you want to read something more, I don't know about Zoey. What do you think, Zoey?
About the show?
Yeah.
Well, reading more comments.
Yeah, what do the folks say?
Yeah, do you guys want to hear more comments, or do you want to see more cooking and hear Alice speak really loudly with her beautiful accent?
Well, I'm happy if you can read a few comments more, please, and then I'll tell you what I learned from an Italian girl that I watched a documentary of a few nights ago.
Bike lover Susie bought a Bluetooth speaker for this and saw a lady do it all on the board. Let's see. Living the Dream says they're 57 but not too old to make better choices. Alice is helping me make better choices. I haven't put on holiday weight. Holy moly.
Who?
How's
You
that
or
possible?
them? You or them?
Me. I haven't, Tesoro.
You haven't, I know.
Le Virtue Philadelphia says, so Zoey did it for gnocchi. That will be the only Limp Bizkit reference ever made here. Yes, it will. Moratorium. Everybody's got kids and grandkids.
Too much flour.
Kids and grandkids and kids and grandkids. Somebody's trying to make us think of Baby Shark, but no.
Just saying that song is like, ah!
Oh, can you use an electric mixer for this? Jim Niederer has arthritis. Or Jane Niederer, sorry.
I think that probably you can up to a certain point, because then when it comes to this, yeah. See, this is way not... My God, Ben, we're going to have gnocchi for like 3 months.
That's okay. What kind of farina? It's the Anna Napolitana.
It's getting late. It's an Anna...
Yeah, you've got to knead that thing, babe.
Anna Napolitana. What? I'm going to need that thing.
You're going to have to knead the dough, right? Or you're just doing it right now. Yeah. You're not going to do it on the board, huh? I'm
going to do it on the board as soon as it's not going to be so... It's still very sticky. I think that this... what happened is that this kabocha, which it is absolutely flavorful and delicious. It was... it had a lot of water in it, I think. But see how much it's sticking? We are seriously going to have gnocchi for months.
I like this.
Yeah, but it's going to take I want to cook them. Now, I'll tell you how I'm going to... Well, Ben finds... If he wants to find a comment or two more about the show. But no, I want to tell you how I'm going to serve this. First of all, I'm just going to roll a few for you guys, and then I'm going to do the rest later. God. But I'm going to... we're going to try it tonight with some homemade tomato sauce that I've made. Now, a few people asked me if I could please give a recipe for my tomato sauce. I'm happy to. It's so very simple. I think I made it for you one day. on Instagram. But point is, I buy a good brand of strained tomatoes. I like to use an Italian brand. It's called Bio Natura. It's an organic, bottled, strained tomatoes. I sometimes mix it with some organic crushed tomatoes or some Marzano tomatoes. Not essential. Now, in a saucepan, put some olive oil. Slightly saute a shallot, optional, I like it. And then pour the tomato, strained tomatoes, or the chopped tomatoes, or the crushed tomatoes. This is made cooked with not fresh tomatoes, of course. I'll give you the other option. A few leaves of basil, some salt. Salt you can then adjust towards the end. 1 teaspoon of sugar. It's gonna really help with the acidity. And that's it. Cook low heat for as long as you can. You can also interrupt the cooking. Like this one that I made, I started it 2 days before, cooked it for an hour, then off, and then started again the following day because I didn't have the time. The longer you cook a tomato sauce, the more delicious it will be. So that's it. Add some water from time to time, and you can then adjust it with salt, and that's it. It's gonna cook. It should cook at least an hour and a half to be a good tomato sauce, and then you can cook it up to 3 or 4. Then that's it. You can then dress it the way you want. You can add chili flakes. You can add ragu. I made this one with bocca ragu. You can add.
Question about, do you use garlic
Fennel
in your
seed.
sauce?
I don't use garlic, but you're free to. I don't. This one that we're having tonight is actually plain, but I made a ragu with some fennel seed and bocca soy ragu. It was delicious. So basically what I have here is simple tomato that has cooked for hours, and it's a delicious, okay, here we're getting closer to making a little bit of a batch. Now, if you use fresh tomatoes, they can cook less. I think that for some reason, the acidity level is different.
Are you freezing it?
What?
Georgie wants to know if you can freeze it.
The tomato sauce? Oh yeah, I made it.
No, the dough, I think.
The dough, I wouldn't. Can you, Ben, can you roll my sleeve up, please? No, not the dough, but you can freeze the gnocchi. The trick though,
I think that's the other way.
can you roll this one too, please? You can freeze the gnocchi. The trick though, you need to freeze the gnocchi on a flat surface and not one above the, oh, this is way too much. Not one above the other, because otherwise they're gonna stick together. And then, so when you can freeze them in on a flat surface, and then what you do when you cook them, you boil them frozen, okay? So don't throw the gnocchi. But yes, of course, these are gonna be a really big batch. I'm going to absolutely have to freeze this. There's no way. But unfortunately, you can't freeze the dough. Ooh, look at this. Where's my tea? Oh, there, yeah. Unfortunately, you can't really freeze the dough.
By accident, so don't drink it because I'm still sniffling.
No, you didn't drink from mine. I think you
drank
drank
from Zoey's though.
Yeah, you drank from mine.
Sorry, Zoey.
So we are getting closer, you guys. Thank God that this cooked quickly, because otherwise it would be really disappointing.
The suggestion is delicious in a light butter.
I got all the flour on my shoe.
Delicious in a light butter sauce with Parmesan Reggiano. Absolutely.
Yeah, but okay, so wait, I'm gonna serve it with this sauce today. However, especially when you have pumpkin gnocchi that have a very beautiful, delicate flavor, stir fry, just heat up. Not stir fry. Wait a second, wait a second, let me finish, because I have to use the sauce. But you can heat up some butter and some sage and pour it over the gnocchi. Butter and sage. What a marriage made in heaven or in the kitchen. I can't believe the amount. Ben, tonight we want to watch The Irishman, but I think we should watch The Italian Woman, because I'm going to basically make gnocchi all night. Did you guys watch the Golden Globes last night?
They aren't saying, but Belladonna Elena likes to make the pumpkin gnocchi with butter and sage.
Yeah.
And let's see, Crash read about a good sounding sauce made of clarified butter and ground hazelnuts.
Ooh. You know that I can already taste it, but you know that I never tried the clarified butter in my life.
By Butter Susie's making a creamy pesto.
Nice.
I will tell everybody that the flavor of these on their own with something like butter is just astonishing.
Right? We tried it the other day, and okay, I think we're here, guys. What time is it?
People love the Golden Globes. They watch the Golden Globes.
What did you think about Rick Gervais?
Lori read it only for Ricky.
Did you watch them? Oh.
No.
Watched it only for Ricky. Let's see. J.M. Niederer watched Tom Hanks' speech. But that
was lovely. Yeah, I love that Tom. Did you like the Tom Hanks? It was nice. No, you didn't see it, right?
I went to bed.
You went to bed. I like the Tom Hanks. And actually I like the Ellen DeGeneres too. Ellen, if you want to have me on your show, I'll make you gnocchi.
She works for gnocchi.
Huh?
She works
for gnocchi? Well, you know what? When I interviewed Mark Maron, I had a crush on him and I made it tiramisu.
You had a crush on Mark Maron?
Oh, you know that I had a crush on Mark Maron before meeting you. It was actually right before meeting you.
Well, now everybody knows.
Oh, everybody knew when I wrote his interview. It was clear. Showed up to his house in Highland Park with the thing of tiramisu. Not kidding, it's true. Yeah. You're not jealous. Are you jealous?
Actually, I'm not. I like Mark Maron.
Huh?
I'm not.
I'm not jealous. Come on, I married you. And he didn't dig me anyway. Tell him what I mean.
He's like, I like Mark Maron.
I like him too. Spill your secret. They're not going to get them from you. Mom, I'm making gnocchi. Okay, I think that, I'm going to show you. This is the perfect. I may use a little bit more flour just as we roll them. Look at this. Look at this.
Wait a minute.
See,
If you like my shirt.
New shirt. Catherine, I went to the library with Elise. Okay, so this is now a little bit more flour just for the rolling and just because in certain parts it still sticks, but now we can finally roll at least a plate of gnocchi for us so that we can try it together. I'm sorry that you guys can try, but when I come to your town.
What, Catherine?
I picked small towns on purpose. No, amor, aspetta.
What did you say,
I picked small town on purpose so that I can get to know your friends and your co-citizen. How do you call them? Okay, so let's take a small batch now and let's roll just some gnocchi here. Let's move this. Ti ricordi, Catherine, che li abbiamo fatti l'altro giorno e ti piacevano? Sì? Ok, now.
Oggi sarà meglio. Sarà meglio?
Saranno meglio.
Saranno meglio. It'll be better today.
No. Okay, now I'm going to move this. Sorry. I'm going to move this just for 1 second. Okay. Now, this is quite a workout. Wash my hands. Guys, I want to take you with me while I wash my hands because my hands are so full of flour that this doesn't really roll that well. I'll take you with me. I need to wash my hands. Da-da-da. Can you see me?
Hi.
Guys, this is a lot of workout. I'm here. I'm washing my hands. Okay.
On the wrangle with a small child.
Okay, Susie, how are you doing? How is your cooking? Coming along?
Let's see. Thank you, Susie. Lori met Mark Maron at the last show at the Hollywood Bowl. I didn't see him. I wish I had. Richard Gervais says what lots of people think but won't say out loud. Now. Bike Lover Susie is going with the butter and sage.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, Lobster says hi. Let's see.
Soft.
Susie's still working the flour.
Yeah, you know what? This dough is a little soft. That kabocha was really...
What if one giant gnocchi, that would be called a gnocco.
Gnocco?
And
you know you can fry it, it becomes gnocco fritto.
but one giant gnocco, the size of that ball of dough, the way that you cook this stuff is to pop it into boiling water, right?
Yep.
It
The
would
water
never rot.
is boiling. I'll tell you, in Italian, gnocco, if you want to say that a woman is gnocca, is like she's really beautiful. Or a guy that is gnocco, it means that he's hot. So Mr. Tench is a gnocco. And Zoey and I are two gnocco.
I'm a gnocco. Allison gnocco.
Okay, now I'm gonna prepare these, and when the water boils, we can. So I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Oops, they're a little too floury. Here it is. Zoey.
Yes.
Is that okay with you? Put it warm enough a little bit and then I
You want to look a little? Sure. How long?
just 1 second
1 second?
or 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Okay.
Dove vai, amore mio?
She wants a little warmer.
Okay.
So I'm going to do 2 seconds. 2 seconds, Catherine.
Guys, gnocchi is a lot of work. So I have a news for you in terms of the website. The website is going to be on with all the recipes
I think I have to put it
in
on.
February, first week of February, okay?
Please. Thank
So.
you.
Valerie and Abby are working so hard on the new website, and I cannot wait. I saw the mock-up today, and
You can put it after it.
they are really beautiful. I can't wait to have it online with all the recipes. Let me see. Is the water boiling almost? Maybe Ben, can you also cover the? I know that we're asking you to do so many things.
I'm just trying to get this food for Catherine. What do you need?
I need to cover the pot, otherwise the water is never going to boil. It would be a shame to have done all this work and not try it. Guys, can you believe the amount of work that I have tonight to make this gnocchi? This is love for you, for us, and also because I really like gnocchi.
So are you staying for gnocchi?
I think that Zoe has a commitment to attend to, but she's gonna have a good
it's
portion.
on maybe a little tight.
Thank you.
That's all I can do.
But she's gonna have it. Oh. They're weird. I must say that
It's
this
not warm, but
kabocha was really different from the other. It's crazy how it can really change the quantity, because the dough, I feel like it needs some more flour, but probably it's just because I don't have flour on the working surface. But it's a weird.
Do you want me to raise the heat?
The heat is. I think that we're basically there though.
Let me raise the heat
Right?
up a bit. Let me raise the heat up a bit. Danger, danger, Will Rob.
So it's gonna be gnocchi for Elise, gnocchi for Zoe, gnocchi for whoever is gonna come over for dinner in the next 3 months. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to tell you something about the show. Mr. Benmont is going to. It's not rolling. I think that this is not the right surface to roll them, by the way. Benmont is going to. Yeah, right. You're right. Benmont is going to. Yeah, because it's a weird dough.
I'm gonna write a theme song.
He's going to write the theme song for the show. How's that?
I cannot wait to hear what I write. I just cannot. Let me see. Susie says, Bike Lover Susie says, it takes a feather touch to make. I'll have enough for the eastern side of the U.S. If you can cover the west side. I have some to freeze.
I'm in it.
Does egg make the texture different?
You know, this is my grandmother's recipe. I never had gnocchi with eggs. Oh, it's late. So I don't know. I like how light they are without eggs. So let's.
Ronhard says it's amazing you can do this in an hour, but you do have to pre-cook the.
You have to pre-cook
the kabocha.
The kabocha, yes. You have to.
That was hot. Hot.
Okay, you
Don't
guys.
do that.
Guys, I'm here. You see my leg? I'm still alive.
Hey,
I didn't know. I didn't think of that. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Alice.
This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. But you know what? The show must go on.
You do this more than once. AM Sunday says, good night all, I have to go to sleep. This was a good show tonight. Thank you.
Okay, I'm throwing that now. What I wanted to, I was doing it again. It's kind of late, and what I wanted to do is bring the water here. Turn that off.
Well,
I'm gonna throw the gnocchi now. Man, you guys.
J.M. Nieder says the amount of flour would be different every time due to the water content of the squash,
Yeah.
which will vary on the growing season. Oh.
Interesting. Oh, thank you for that. I didn't know. So I'm throwing the gnocchi, okay?
I'm throwing the child.
It hurts. Wow, that's a very interesting thing. I didn't know that. So, and also, I mean, I don't want to sound like, oh, she goes to farmer's market. But, you know, last time I got the pumpkin at the store. And I must say, it wasn't the best. Same squash, Kabocha squash, wasn't the best. And then I thought about this show, and I was at the farmer's market on Sunday, and I saw this beautiful Kabocha squash, and I asked the farmer, and they told me that that was really the great, perfect color, perfect. By the way, I bought it, and thank God, because it's really going to be delicious. So in here, I'm just putting some olive oil. I'm going to show you my tomato sauce while the gnocchi. So the gnocchi, the tripping gnocchi, sorry, Zoey, I'm moving too much, is that they come out when they're ready. And this is my tomato. Hai il nuovo tatuaggio, amore? Hai tu pure Coca-Cola fragola anche. Wow! This is my tomato sauce. So I'm just gonna put it in. I'm gonna put a tiny bit in the skillet, so that when I take the gnocchi with a strainer. No, cosa no, amore? Catherine has a lot of strawberry chopstick here, you guys. So the gnocchi come up when they're ready. I'm gonna put some tomato sauce here. And so that when I strain them with this strainer, they're coming up. I'm making it. I want the cheese grater. When they come up, I'm just gonna toss them in the tomato sauce. Look, I'm learning my lessons. And put some cheese. I'm gonna use some ricotta salata in this case because I'm really into it these days. These are basically ready. They're coming up. Just wait for them to come up. When you boil a big batch, just boil them a few at a time because otherwise they're gonna stick all together. And they're like little pillows. And you know that they're cooked because they really float to the surface beautifully. Sometimes a little confusing, especially when the water is boiling really hard. Like these are ready, I think, right? I don't know. Okay, here, I know that you guys, I can't really see it, but believe me, now I'm going to show you the finished dish. And in the replay that we're going to have, I think that Zoey is filming all that's important. So what's happening in the, I put an enormous amount of sauce. So, you know, when we get to the end of the show, I'm usually kind of running out of time. Always, because I pick ambitious project. And today it was a particularly ambitious project. So basically what I'm doing, the gnocchi are coming up to the surface, and I am taking them one by one, pouring them in the sauce, in the way too much sauce. And I am going to now move the skillet to the other, this closer to you. I'm going to take you closer to me now.
Did you say fluffy pillows?
Yes, I said fluffy. I really hurt
Have you seen the movie Carrie?
No. Why?
Never mind.
There's way too much sauce for this gnocchi. It's basically a broth of tomato sauce. Why?
Let's see. Catherine is ready to eat. We'll talk about that later. No butter on burns. That's
No.
absolutely true because it
think-
holds in the heat.
Okay, we have one more coming up.
And
Here it is. Now,
somebody said that they used to say that the meal will be good if mom burns herself. So this
That's-
is going to be great.
yeah, that's one of those things that, childbirth needs to hurt so that it's authentic. Thank God for anesthesia.
Some people keep aloe plants outside the kitchen.
Yes, actually aloe is a great thing to have. I used it a lot in the past. Now, we're going to use ricotta salata because I like it. Oh, let's get a little dish. Let's get this going. There's really way too much sauce, but
Oh, I love sauce.
can you guys see it? Yes. So yeah, you can dress it as you wish. I'm so sorry, we're gonna get a little plate. Let's get a pretty plate. This is my big elbow.
Queen Howard Dragon wants to know, she wants to know how can you tell when they're ready to come out of the pot?
Oh.
Because they rise to the surface, right?
Yes, I said, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I must have said it not in a clear, yeah. So I'm just waiting for this to just saute a little. Get some salt. Nice. It's so worth it, but guys,
Why
can you,
can't it be
did
the-
you see the giant dough there? That's really what's for me tonight. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm just adding some salt. And let me tell you how much I've enjoyed this show tonight. Sharing what the show is becoming with you, making you part of it. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for actually telling me what the show is for you. And thank you, Susie, for cooking with me.
Well, Susie says she'll share the pics as she goes there.
Please do.
Delicate.
So she's gonna share the cookies.
The pics.
She's gonna share the pictures
Many
of
people.
her sweet potato gnocchi. And please, guys, if you try them, do the same. Now.
Lots of concern about your burn, sweetheart.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Peachy Diane is using hazelnut oil and sea salt flakes. Thanks for the tip.
Ooh.
You see.
Oh, nice.
You want ice for your hand as well?
No, I'm all right.
It'll take away, it'll distract you from the pain on your tooth.
Yeah, tomorrow, you guys, I'm getting a root canal.
Root.
A root canal. That's what I meant.
I
So
know.
think about me. 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Think about me. I hate dentists.
Oh, that's right. I'm solo tomorrow morning.
Yeah, for an hour, 2 hours. Come
3
on.
hours.
Ah, it's hot again, Alice.
Okay.
Jeez.
What's this here for? Why is there an owl in our kitchen?
Ricotta salata. Ben, don't tickle me. Tickle, don't tickle.
Put it on your bloody hand, my love.
Ben, can you take a photo so that we have a photo for the show?
Do you think that Zoe's got a camera?
I know, but
And
Zoe's
is
filming.
professional? And can take a still?
Oh, she can take a still, right? Would you take a still? Because I think that then this is gonna be
also
ruined.
take a frame from the film.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
my lipstick, you guys. What's this?
Is this what I'm having for dinner?
Yeah.
Cheese.
Cheese. Do you want to try it?
Do I get to?
Ben?
Grazie.
It's here. Wait a
This
second.
is where I spilled a sauce on my friend's shirt.
It's almost the right color.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Are you ready?
What do you
Try. I need to try one more. Two more.
Do you need more cinnamon, more salt? Last time you needed more cinnamon, more salt.
They're really nice. I don't taste the pumpkin, oddly enough.
Probably because you covered it with sauce.
They're more.
Let's have some without the sauce.
They're not chewy. No. Than the others.
Chewier than the ones you made the other day.
Yeah, right? So, do you want to try?
Yeah.
What do you think is going on? Do you like them?
I do.
No, I'm eating them.
It's interesting. You get honesty about the results on this show. I like them a lot. I'd be interested in doing them without the sauce, but the sauce is...
Okay, so this is one thing. You really get honest in this show. If I don't like something, I'll tell you. And I must say that I'm a little surprised because I was expecting them. There's one thing that I like about it. Either they had to cook a little bit more,
Yeah, try that.
or
Okay.
I was hoping to taste the pumpkin more. But I probably added so much flour.
We'll cook some more from the dough.
What do you think,
Cook it
Zoe?
longer.
I don't taste the pumpkin.
Right?
I don't think it needs more salt. And I don't really, maybe a little bit of the cinnamon, but
But what I would like to do is try
Do you like
some.
them?
I do, but I'd like to try them with just the butter.
oh yeah. I'd be curious to just a simple butter.
Don't you taste too much flour in here?
Maybe,
I'm eating them, so
maybe, can they be made gluten-free? Not with this amount of flour in them.
yeah, you can change flour. Well, we're all eating them, so they're not bad.
No.
A part of me likes the crunch, like not the crunch, likes the, and it's a bite, and I think that it gives the texture, and it's not like a mushy gnocchi, so that's great.
I'm gonna eat
I think the butter and sage, maybe with butter and sage, probably you will really taste the pumpkin.
Yeah.
One thing that I didn't do to understand whether they were good or not is trying them raw, but I kind of, it's one of those things that you're like, I don't know, do I like it or not? But you keep eating it, and it means that if there's something that's something that wants you back. Okay, one more to understand. It's not the classic gnocchi, but that bite is almost when you have a texture in a dessert, then you're like, ooh.
Olive oil, onion drizzle, garlic. No, in this house we aren't.
I think there's all those things that are different. The texture really makes you want to go back and have more.
It's really good.
It's true, it's almost empty.
It's really good. I'm gonna clobber it. La Virtù Philip says, in bocca al lupo for your root canal.
Thank you. I don't know, should I post this recipe? Yeah.
Let's try boiling the next batch for the dough a little longer, or doing whatever you want to do. And why don't you ask everybody after they try it?
Why am I keep eating them?
Because they're good. She's not sure about them, but she won't quit eating them. Right, Living the Dream says no two are ever the same, and it's true. Georgie says, face it, it's fantastic. You're right. When Rose Gross says, good luck tomorrow, Alice, as do many people.
Thank you. The sauce is really good too.
Maybe
Omar?
chewy because of the flour, since it was mixed so much, it activates the gluten extensively. Good Lord, J.M. Niederer, we need to talk.
Yeah, but how would have I done with the lipstick? Yes, I never wear lipstick, and so I thought, why not for the show since I'm in my sweatpants today? Maybe the gluten. You're right, but I'm wondering what should I do to
It's 5:59.
get it together. I know it's gonna, but what should I do to get it?
Well, I think you should maybe DM or just get on the damn thing and ask J.M. Niederer, who seems to know a thing or two
Call
about how
Nonna.
this works.
Nonna is up there or around. Madri. Yeah, I think it's the gluten. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that. Oh, see, yep, I had to add a lot of. See?
Ah, agriflaxseed.
Thank you, Living the Dream. Yeah.
No, that was J.M. Niederer.
No. But someone told me that the lipstick looks nice on me.
It does.
But yeah, so that's probably the thing. There was a lot of water, and there was the pumpkins. I could see. I could see that when they didn't give me the.
I told you it was 5:59.